Hello and welcome class 8 students. In today's video, we will see some activities related to your chapter metals, non-metals. Like in the first part, you can see burning of magnesium ribbon. Magnesium metal burns in presence of oxygen. We have already read these experiments. So magnesium burns in oxygen with a dazzling white light. Here you can see the demonstration of that, how magnesium ribbon, while burnt in oxygen in air, it burns with a dazzling white light. So in today's video we will learn about this activity. For this we need the materials like magnesium ribbon and china dish, which is available in the laboratory, along with matchstick, of course. So we have to follow the given steps. First, you take a small piece of magnesium ribbon, clean its one end with a fine sandpaper. We have to rub it with the sandpaper. Then hold it with a pair of tongs. You know tongs? This instrument is called tongs, pair of tongs. And heat the cleaned end in a candle flame, or you can use a spirit lamp or a Bunsen burner flame in laboratory. So as soon we held it in the candle flame or spirit lamp or Bunsen burner, what we will see? We'll see that magnesium ribbon burns rapidly with a dazzling white light. Okay, here in this picture you can see dazzling white light, like firecrackers. You know, that's why magnesium is used in firecrackers even. Then we have to collect the ash produced during burning in the dry china dish. China dish, which is also called petri dish in the lab. Then we will dissolve this ash collected in the china dish in some amount of water, distilled water, of course. Then we'll divide this liquid into two parts in two separate test tubes. Okay, so this ash which is produced due to burning of the ribbon, ash would be collected in the china dish, and we'll make a solution with water, and we'll divide the solution into two separate test tubes. Now to one of the test tube we'll add 2 drops of blue litmus solution. Then we'll observe its change in color. There is no change in color. But to the other test tube we'll add 2 drops of red litmus solution, and we'll observe the change in color, and we'll see that the red litmus turns blue. So from this observation it is clear that the magnesium burns when heated in air to form a new substance called magnesium oxide. So we know this chemical reaction already, magnesium oxide. Now when this magnesium oxide is dissolved in water, it gives a basic solution, that is magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide, it is basic solution, that's why red litmus turns to blue. So please write down this chemical equation, how the metallic oxides give basic oxides. Metallic oxides are basic oxides. This can be proved by this activity. So from this conclusion we see that when magnesium burns, forms a new substance, and the new substance has properties entirely different from magnesium, and also a large amount of heat and light energies are produced in this activity, in this reaction. So students, please write down these chemical reactions in your copy. The next activity is to show the change during reaction between copper sulfate and iron. Here we are going to use iron nail. Materials needed are boiling tube or test tubes, iron nail, copper sulfate crystals, and stand. So first of all, we'll take about 10 gram of powdered copper sulfate crystal in a boiling tube. Then we'll add about 25 ml of water, distilled water of course, and 5 drops of dilute sulfuric acid to the boiling tube. Then we'll stir the solution to dissolve copper until we get a clear blue colored solution. Then we'll place a clean and shining iron nail in the solution of copper sulfate. So students, please remember that we are not going to use a rusted one. It should be cleaned iron nail, preferably a new one. Then we'll leave this boiling tube undisturbed on a test tube stand. So at first the color of the liquid is blue because of the color of copper sulfate. Then take out the nail after about 1 to 2 hours, and what you see, we'll see that there is prominent change in color of the solution, and also the appearance of the nail changes. What type of change? We'll see that the blue copper sulfate solution changes into light green solution, and the iron nail gets covered with reddish brown deposit, that is the deposit of metallic copper, right? So observation would be the blue color solution change into light green color, and the nail has reddish brown deposit of metallic copper. Surface of the nail appear rough and uneven. So from this activity we can conclude that this change in color of the solution from blue to light, okay, and here is the chemical reaction. You know already that how iron react with copper sulfate. Blue copper sulfate changes into green colored iron sulfate solution, ferrous sulfate solution, light green, and metallic copper is removed. So this example of displacement reaction, single displacement reaction of metals, right? Iron being more reactive than copper displaces copper from copper sulfate and forms ferrous sulfate solution. Okay, this is the iron sulfate solution. So please draw this activity, draw and practice, read the activity and write the chemical reactions. Okay, so students, whatever doubts you have from the chapter, you can ask in the comment section of the video. Please post your queries or doubts in the comment section so that we can communicate with each other. Thank you. Meet you in the next class.